Hi guys, in this video I'm going to speak about an option strategy called short strangle, which is my favorite option strategy with adjustments, and I'll also show you a live backtesting so that you understand the adjustments in a better way. So let's begin. So first of all, what is a short strangle? A short strangle involves selling of a put and a call simultaneously. That's it. It's as simple as that. So this is the Nifty option chain, and on left side we have calls and on right side we have puts. So if we want to do a short strangle, we have to form a view on the underlying index. So let's say if my view on Nifty is neutral view. So what I can do is sell a call and put of equal premiums on both the sides. So for example, if my view is flat, I can sell 15,650 put, which is trading at 11 rupees, and a 16,150 call, which is trading at 10 rupees. So basically I'm taking a neutral view, and if Nifty stays within this range, both of these options will go to zero and I will pocket the premiums. So that's my goal. I only want to sell options which I think will go to zero. It's as simple as that. And now the options which I want to sell need not be 10 rupee options. It can be 20 rupee options. It can be 30 rupee options. It all depends on my view and the options which I think will go to zero. So if I want to play slightly aggressive, I want to take some more risk, I can also sell 15,800 put and 16,050 call. It all depends on your risk appetite. So that's for neutral view. Now what if I want to take a bullish view and play it by strangles? So let's say if I'm bullish on Nifty. So what I'll be doing is taking a skewed strangle. So a skewed strangle involves selling a put of higher premium and a call of lower premium. Example, if I think that Nifty is not going to go below 15,800, it is going to expire above it, I can sell a 15,800 put, which is trading at 31 rupees, and a 16,100 call, which is trading at 17 rupees. So if the market goes up from here, the fall in the put premiums will be drastic, and the call, since the premium is much lower than the put we sold, is not going to spike up that much. So it's basically taking a bullish view and playing it by strangles. And if market expires within this range, 15,800 to 16,100, we'll end up with making money. So you can use skewed strangles to maximize your profits. And now we'll come to the bearish view. Let's say your view on Nifty is bearish and you think that Nifty is not going to cross 16,000. So what you can do is sell a 16,000 call, which is trading at 45 rupees, and sell a 15,750 put, which is trading at 22 rupees. So that's for bearish view, and you can also sell a 15,700 put. You can sell any of the put as per your view. It all depends upon you. You can do things at your discretion but with strict risk management. So that's how we can play short strangles. So now we'll just look at a live example, a live backtesting, and I can also explain you adjustments in a better way. So we'll start on 1st June and the expiry will be on 24th June. So basically we are trading the monthly option. Now beginners should start off by trading monthly options as they are much more safer. It avoids over trading and it also gives you much more time to think. So let's begin. The Nifty futures is trading at 15,600. So for example, I'll be taking a bullish view. I'll be doing a skewed strangle. So in this case, I'll be selling a 14,600 put, which is trading at 31 rupees, one lot, and a 16,300 call, which is trading at 21 rupees, one lot. So here I can see my positions and these are the break evens. If Nifty expires between this range, 14,547 to 16,353, I will make this much money as both of these options will go to zero. So that's the basic view. I'm selling the options which I think will go to zero with slightly bullish view. So we'll go ahead by one day. After a day, we are in 397 rupees profit and we'll keep on going. And these are the premiums. So it's 4th June, and as we can see, the call are trading at the same price and the put has fallen. So approximately on 7th June, as I can see, the put has fallen significantly and the call is still trading at 22 rupees and we are in good profit. So this is the power of theta decay and a bullish view worked out well. We sold a higher premium put and it has fallen considerably at 11 rupees and the call is still trading at the same price. So that's how bullish triangles work. So at this point, what I will do is I would like to adjust. I would like to book this put and sell a new put around 22 rupees. So I'll book this put at 11.05 and sell a new put. Yeah, so I'll sell 14,900 put, which is trading at 21.65 rupees. So now the open position is 16,300 call and 14,900 put. In 14,600 put, we have already booked our profits. So these two is our open positions and the approx margin required is around 1.5 lakh. So we'll keep going forward. After a day, both of these premiums fell. And on 11 June, as we can see, the magic of theta decay is working well. Both the premiums are falling. As time passes, the value of the options fall if they are OTM. So we are in good profit of 2760 on a single lot itself. So we'll keep going. Again, the premiums are falling consistently. On 17 June, the 16,300 call is trading at 5.85 rupees and 14,900 put is trading at 13 rupees. So at this point, we can do two things. The first thing is that if we want to maximize our profit, we can roll down a call. Other thing is to leave it as it is. So I want to maximize my profits. So I'll just exit this call and roll it down. 5.85 rupees. I book my profits in this position and I sell a new call. So I'll sell a 16,150 call. So we now have equal premiums on both the sides. These two is our open positions, 14,900 put and 16,150 call. We'll keep on going. Now on 18 June, both of these positions drastically fell. This is the magic of theta decay. As we get near the expiry of 24 June, the theta decay keeps on getting faster and faster and our total profit is now 4,200 rupees. And here we can see the put options has spiked up slightly and the call has fallen to 2 rupees. So what we do in this case is that we book out this call and roll it down. Approximately 2.8 rupees. So we exited this call and we'll now sell a new call. So I'll just sell a 16,000 call since my view is still bullish. It's just an example, you can do anything you like. So this is our open position, 14,900 put and 16,000 call. So we'll go ahead. And here we can see the calls have drastically spiked up. It is trading at 17 rupees. So now we can do two things. Either we can book the loss in call, which has spiked up, or we can adjust. I'll prefer to adjust since the 16,000 call option is quite OTM. As we can see, the futures is trading at 15,835. So it makes sense to roll up my puts. So I'll book this put 14,900 and sell a new put. So in this case, I'll prefer to sell a 15,550 put. So these two, one day before expiry, both the options have fallen considerably and our total profit is also 4833. So in this case, I won't be making any changes. We'll just keep going. And this is the expiry day and 16,000 call has fallen and the put has also fallen. And our total profit is around 5.5k. So we'll go till 3:30 and see what happens. Both the options are consistently falling as theta decay is working out. So on 24th June at 3:30 p.m. both of these options went to zero and we made a good money. So we ended up with around 6,161 rupees profit in June series, including all these adjustments, which is a very good return considering we are using 1.5 lakh as margin. And percentage wise, the return comes around 4% in a month trading monthly options. Now this strategy works very well in low VIX also, as you are protected from those intraday spikes and intraday volatility as you are trading monthly options. So that is how a short strangle works along with adjustments. So I hope you learned something and thanks for watching.